Welcome my dear students to the part 1 of today's session. We have been discussing about the chapter laws of motion in the last modules. So we have got an idea about the basic concepts related to the laws of motion. We have been discussing about friction in the last topics. So here we'll continue with rolling friction, advantages and disadvantages of friction, and the function of lubricants. So we have seen what is static friction. Now coming to rolling friction, it is a friction that occurs when an object rolls across a surface. And rolling friction is easier to overcome than sliding friction. For example, anything with wheels, for example, cars, skateboards, etc. It is easier for them to move rather than an object which is sliding. So when an object rolls over other objects, it is known as rolling friction. And it is seen that rolling friction is lesser compared to sliding friction. That is why heavy bags are provided with rollers. You might have heard of ball bearings also. Ball bearings are used between metal surfaces because rolling friction is less than sliding friction. So we have studied about static friction, limiting friction, and rolling friction. Now we have to see why friction is considered as a necessary evil. Friction is a necessary evil because it has got both advantages and disadvantages. So let us focus on to some advantages and disadvantages of friction. Some of the advantages of friction are: friction helps us in walking conveniently. That is, it saves us from slipping. It helps us in writing on a piece of paper. Friction is helpful in holding objects while eating and drinking. And lighting a matchstick by rubbing is also an example for the advantages of friction. Nails and screws join two surfaces due to friction. And we cannot climb a tree if there is no friction. And trains can run on the rails due to friction. So these are some of the advantages of frictional force. Now let us discuss some disadvantages also. The main disadvantage of friction is that it produces heat in various parts of machines. In this way, some useful energy is wasted as heat energy. And due to friction, we have to exert more power in machines. And since it opposes motion, we cannot move easily. Due to friction, noise is also produced in machines. And engines of automobiles consume more fuel, which is a money loss. So since friction has got its advantages and disadvantages, it is considered as a necessary evil. Now let us discuss about a few methods for reducing friction. Though we cannot eliminate friction completely, we can reduce friction by using lubricants like powders or oils and grease. We can also use rollers or wheels. And the use of ball bearings also helps us in reducing friction. You might have often noticed that we sprinkle powder on a carom board to reduce friction. Oil or grease is applied between the moving parts of machines to reduce friction. And you are familiar with the fact that wheels are used in vehicles to reduce friction. Ball bearings are used in ceiling fans, bicycles, and also vehicles to reduce friction. These are two pictures of applying oil and the use of ball bearings to reduce friction. Hope you might have understood about rolling friction, advantages of rolling friction over sliding friction, then the general advantages and disadvantages of friction, and how to reduce friction with the help of lubricants and ball bearings. Thank you, dear students.